All of a sudden we heard a bunch of shots.
It was a guy walked right through the front door and just started shooting people.
Shots fired rapidly, one after another, inside of the Borderline Bar and Grill in Thousand Oaks, California. Investigators say the gunman first targeted the bouncer before continuing his attack inside.
The shots kept going and going and going. We just heard people say run, and we booked it as fast as we could.
It was just before 11:30 Wednesday night, and the bar was packed for its popular college country night, which included students under 21, many of them from Pepperdine University. They were inside when the gunfire erupted. The first sheriff's deputies were on the scene within 3 minutes as the bullets continued to ring out.
When Sergeant Helis and the high patrol officer went in, they immediately exchanged gunfire with the suspect, and that's when Sergeant Helis was shot several times.
Sergeant Ron Helis, a 29-year veteran of his department, was set to retire next year. He later died at an area hospital.
As I told his wife, he died a hero because he went in to save lives, to save other people.
11 others inside of the bar were also killed in the hail of bullets. Those who survived believe the suspect detonated a smoke bomb to confuse the patrons, who describe helping each other escape the chaotic scene.
Our friends got the bar stools and they started slamming it against the window so we could get out.
The suspect, identified as 28-year-old Ian David Long, a former Marine, was found dead inside of the club, believed to be killed from a self-inflicted wound. Officials say they recovered a .45 caliber Glock at the scene and that the gun had an extended magazine that held extra bullets. As investigators begin collecting evidence from the suspect's home nearby, trying to determine a motive, families of the people who were at the bar are desperately waiting to hear if their loved ones survived.
I am very emotional right now. This is my firstborn son, and it's tough.
Investigators say that the suspect did get that gun legally. They were called to his home in April for a disturbance. Police say he was irate, but it was not enough to take him into custody. And an eerie twist to all of this, a group of survivors of this shooting, they say they also survived the mass shooting at the Las Vegas Music Festival last year, where 58 people were killed. Chris and Mary?